So students, good morning again, and I am here with the topic of BSc 6th Sem in the paper Ecology. In this paper, there is a topic which, and that is the biogeochemical cycle. To understand the biogeochemical cycle, first of all, we should know what the biogeochemical cycle is. As the term biogeochemical tells us that it involves the biological, the geological, and the chemical factors. So, in the biogeochemical cycle, all these three types of factors are involved. And when we study the earth science, in earth science, the biogeochemical cycle is a pathway by which a chemical substance moves through both the biotic and the abiotic sphere or the compartment of the earth. Means that the pathway in which a chemical substance moves through the biotic means the biosphere, and the abiotic means, say for example, lithosphere, the atmosphere, and the hydrosphere compartment of the earth. So, as you know that a cycle is actually a series of changes which comes back to the starting point and which can be repeated. So, a chemical which starts from a start point, it goes through different steps and gets converted into different forms and ultimately comes back to its original position, is called a biogeochemical cycle. So, more or less, the biogeochemical cycle is more or less a circular pathway through which the chemical element, including all the essential elements of the protoplasm, circulate in the biosphere from environment to the organism and back again to the environment, is called a biogeochemical cycle. Biogeochemical cycle always involves a hot equilibrium state, means a balance in the cycling of the element between these compartments, these biotic and the abiotic compartment. As the biogeochemical cycle describes the movement of these substances on the entire globe, so the study of these inherently multidisciplinary objects is important. Okay. Actually, this cycling of the element, as you all know, you have studied in your mineral nutrition chapter, that we generally classify the elements into two groups. Actually, we have some essential elements, and those essential elements are classified into two groups: the macronutrient and the micronutrient. Okay, macronutrients means which required relatively in large amount, and these are generally, they are referred, there are six type of elements which are referred as big six, and these six elements are carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and the phosphorus. Okay, and along with this sulfur. Okay, so these are the elements which are required in relatively larger amounts, so they are called the macronutrients. Normally their number is 9, but as per their amount, the big six are the carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, and sulfur. Along with this, the potassium, the calcium, iron, and magnesium, these are also required in relatively large amount, while the micronutrients such as the boron, copper, molybdenum, so these are some elements of which cycling is necessary or required in the globe or in the earth. So the biogeochemical cycles means the cycling of these elements. So we study these elements, these especially these macro elements, by how they are recycled in this planet. The biogeochemical cycle, they are generally of two type. The biogeochemical cycles are of two type. The first one is the gaseous cycle. Gaseous cycle means the cycle where the transformation of gases between various biogeochemical reservoirs. Various biogeochemical reservoirs means, say for example, the hydrospheres, water bodies, the atmosphere, the air body, and the biosphere wherever the life can exist. So in these three reservoirs, when the gaseous exchange or the gaseous cycle takes place, so it is referred as the gaseous cycle. And in this type of biogeochemical cycle, we study the nitrogen cycle, the second the oxygen cycle, third one is the carbon cycle, and the fourth one is the water cycle. So in the gaseous cycle, we generally study these four types of elemental cycling or recycling process: nitrogen, oxygen, carbon, and the water. So these four comes under, or we study under, the gaseous cycle. While the second type of cycle is the sedimentary cycle. What is sedimentary cycle? Sedimentary cycle includes the leaching of minerals and salt from the earth's crust. Actually, the different types of mineral and salts, they are present within this soil, and they leach down and they settle or as sediment or a rock before the cycle repeats. So this sedimentary cycle means the study of elements which sediment inside the earth's crust. And in this sedimentary cycle, we will study about the phosphorus element, the cycling of sulfur, cycling of iron, and lastly the calcium. So these four elements we will study under the sedimentary cycle. So there are two types of biogeochemical cycle. One is the gaseous cycle and another one is the sedimentary cycle. Cycling of gases and cycling of the sedimentation of the element. So there are two types of cycle. Okay, so these are the biogeochemical cycle, and we will study the first one, that is very important, and it is the nitrogen, in the next lecture. Thank you.